Good day, welcome to Vaughan TV. I'm Michael G. Bonitatabas. We're on set today with Oris from Hotwire. Oris, welcome.
Welcome indeed.
This is one of your latest projects?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you for having us. We went through this a couple months ago, prior to the drywall for the rough-in. Let's just start from the entrance. Tell us what you did here.
Well, my client, again, we're gonna kind of feature a lot of things where it comes to too many switches on a wall. So they wanted to have a clutter-free wall, so we kept it to a minimum. And what we did was we're gonna put like a 5-button home automated keypad there, and inside we moved the rest of the switches for the outside, as you can see, in a room where it's not visible, for like your soffit lights, you know, your garden lights, your plugs.
So a typical home will have a 5-gang in their entrance,
right,
that will have all the switches for the soffits,
that,
exactly, right? So now all the timers, for instance, the soffits and everything will all be on timers, right? So it's clean out of the way in the entrance,
correct,
right? So now when someone comes home or enters, they don't see a 5-gang,
no,
right? They have a 5-button keypad, which will control most of the lights throughout the house,
correct. So
right?
all you would need to do is whatever your labeling is what you need to control from there.
Yeah, and the soffit lights and everything is all hidden, all on timers. You don't touch it. Simplicity is key.
Exactly.
Right, 2012, simplicity is key.
So in this room, you'll notice we have it set up for multi-room audio. We're going to be doing an on-cue multi-room audio system in here.
Yeah. Now, where's your keypad? Where did you end up putting the keypad? Oh, you put the keypad there for the audio keypad system?
Yes.
Okay.
Right here, and then we again located the switches in a way where it's out of sight when you enter the room.
Yeah. Now, I also noticed the way you lay out your pot lanes. Okay.
Again,
most contractors, every 4 feet, they have that rule of thumb. I want to kill it for 2012 because a house is not a runway.
That's right. You know, it's all about design. It's all about design for 2012. And what we do is you'll find that throughout this project, none of the rooms are your standard 4-in-a-row pot lights.
Exactly.
We pride ourselves on design. We have a center fixture, and we basically make the pot lights work for a room.
Okay, so you got that on, you got that right, Marco? Before the layout. Now we're going to, what's the next room?
This is your dining living room.
Okay, and I noticed again, Marco, let's look at this, because to me, this is art. I love it. It's not every 4 foot. He designed it. So you have, it's basically, you did like a triangle type of thing.
That's right. And you'll
audio.
notice it in the finishings, right? And we placed the speaker system so everything blends in when it's finished. We're talking about seeing when the finishing happened.
Yeah, well, part 2, we're going to show the final version. Over here, they wanted some type of light fixture.
That's right. It's going to be like a drop centerpiece that's going to tie in with the chandelier. So it'll be like an art piece.
Okay, so right now you basically just roughed in a box, and then whatever they find to tie into the dining room light over this. Okay, and I want to touch on 2 more things. So now, because you removed some switches from there, you ended up hiding them in the closet.
And that's what we mean by clutter-free. We put them places where you don't need to. And how we achieve that is by having a Lutron home automation system.
Mm-hmm. So it's a Wi-Fi network,
that's
those dimmers, right? So wirelessly now they all talk to each other.
Exactly. Okay. So we'll have our 5-button keypad at the front, and whatever we're looking for, if it's our hallway light, our kitchen dining room.
It's like you virtually touching this.
That's right.
But all from one station.
All from the front entrance.
It's clean. I like it. Okay, we're coming into the kitchen. Marco, how are we doing on time?
We're good.
Now, you roughed in the under cabinet lighting.
Correct.
Now, okay, so let's say someone's watching and they're roughing in their house.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't know if they're going to put LED, xenon lighting, or whatever type of lighting. Is this all ready to go type of thing? You can put any.
You have the option. You can go with something line voltage. You can put a driver. You can go low voltage LEDs, and that's another big thing in this home. You'll find that everything in the finishing is going to be all LED pot lights. Okay. So the LED bulbs and dimmers.
So they really want to go green, low energy.
That's right.
And the same thing here. Did they end up saying what they're going to go with? Tape light, puck lights.
Underneath, they're going to have tape lights in here. It's a big thing with the tape lights in this home. We're going to do them running up the stairs, and we're going to have them here. So we're going to have some in the hallways. So
yeah, I like tape light because if you're cooking, right, it's more consistent light.
Yes, it's an open light. It's not so directional. Like,
well, puck lights is nice because you get a nice accent. So if you're using the kitchen more of an accent,
that's right.
Right. But if you want task lighting where you want to cook, tape light's the best, right? Because you're getting consistent light.
That's right. And this is what this client wanted.
Okay, we're going to the great room now, Oris. Just to tell people, is it worth it to upgrade if they're doing a builder house or a custom home? Marco, let's just get this. You over here
I recommend to, roughen that vac pipe because, it comes in handy. You know,
So you're telling homeowners if they're getting to build their house or a custom home, make sure they have a vac pipe
right,
here.
because this is where you're essentially you're gonna have your TV, your entertainment equipment.
Especially things with like the Apple TV and everything, you need
Yeah,
internet, Cat 5, HDMI.
Your HDMI, whatever it is,
So you can always
put
run
it
it
in.
now.
So if you forget something, you don't have to say, oh my God, I have to make holes in my wall. You just drop it down the pipe and away you go.
And one more thing, I wanna congratulate you. Great job. You did not put pot lights in front of the windows.
No,
Because
it's a
with
very bad
lighting,
idea.
with lighting, what glares the enemy, right?
That's right.
So what you did here, you put the light in front of the actual pillars.
That's right. So you're getting that light coming down,
Exactly.
washing the pillars rather than the windows.
Okay, beauty. Remember, so for every contractor, glare is the enemy for lighting. Okay, so never put lights in front of a window. Always try to space them. You really want to highlight that beam.
That's right.
Okay.
And that's the key. That's what I'm saying. Lighting it's all about design.
Okay. Last thing over here, Oris. Before we go upstairs, you guys ended up putting the what did the homeowner go with? The Unity system.
Yes. So we're putting a touch screen.
I got the book here. That's the Unity touchscreen system. What
Yes.
controls all your music throughout the whole home. And the beauty of it, it's live streaming with the internet.
Correct.
Right, and it ties into the iPad, of course.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Very nice. Oris, let's take it upstairs.
Sure.
Okay, so we're upstairs. Oris, we're walking into the master bedroom.
Yes.
Okay, so it's an open concept. Now it flows to the great room. And I remember a couple months ago when we were here, the client ended up picking out Corbett lighting. So they have a big fixture in the middle of the great room.
That's right.
Right? And then you came up with the idea of putting wall sconces
That ties in.
on the wall. And it's going to be the same family. So these wall sconces, what they're going to put here is going to tie into the great room.
Exactly.
Right?
Precisely.
So
So, it's going to be a glass overlooking, so everything will flow nicely.
And I remember when we were with the client, they didn't want hundreds of pot lights to the house.
No, because the story now is that too many pot lights in the ceiling is so crowded. But I had to let the client understand that if we do a design that works for each room, then you can put the pot lights and it'll still look good.
Exactly.
Right. So that's the idea here. That
And if you see this again, you did a design, right? So there's not 50,000 pot lights in the bedroom.
No.
It's done tasteful. Very nice. Now we're going to the washroom area.
Yes, to the
Okay.
ensuite.
And what's going on in here? I noticed they put the ventilation fans.
Yes, so that again, and that's the other thing with these custom homes that we're doing. It's the quiet CFM fans that we're using.
So we ended up using the Panasonic.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. And
0.3 zones, ultra quiet.
very quiet, right?
Okay.
And here at the same time, we have the multi-room audio in the master ensuite. It's all glass, so when you walk in, there's no doors to the closet or into the master ensuite. So
all
they
open
wanted
concept.
everything to be open concept.
Simple, clean,
Yeah.
design. Very cool. Okay, so just to summarize this project, they put multi-room audio throughout the whole house.
Right.
So the kids' room, the master bedroom, it all flows, all tied in with the iPad.
That's
right? Because of the new system, as long as you have internet, which every house does now, you can tie your home automation, meaning your multi-room audio,
Yep.
and your lighting controls all through the iPad
Security, you name it, you can tie it in. In this project, again, like we're saying, it's all about lighting and design. The hiding of switches and plugs. Going in this home, leaving. The stairs now, we're gonna have tape light coming up and down all the circular stairs going around. So that's gonna add a nice accent for walkway lights when they're going to bed.
Yeah.
So
No, it's done tasteful.
It is.
Because I know it's a lot of customers are coming in now, and a lot of people, some people are getting tired of pot lights, right?
That's right.
And the reason is it's overdone,
Yep.
meaning you don't need 500 in the house.
No,
right?
but
If you notice the ceiling here, it's all clean, but there's pot lights, so you got the best of both worlds.
yeah, it's all about design. Again, no 4 in a row, no 6 in a row. It's all about design, and that's what we're doing for 2012 and beyond.
Awesome work, Oris. Thanks for having us. I'm Michael from Vaughan TV, here with Oris from Hotwire. I'm out.
Thank you.